Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and today I'm filming my next update for my Pan That palette. Is it the second update? I believe so. Yes. Anyway, okay, so I am working on two palettes in fact. So number one, we have got my Revolution Kombucha Kiss palette here with 16 pans in there. And then I've also got, I don't really want to show too much, but my Maybelline, the Blushed Nudes palette here, my kind of side palette, last year's focus palette from my Pandas eyeshadows. So with my Revolution Kombucha Kiss palette, I set the goal for myself to use every single shade at least 2 times. My other goal was to use those shades on the left-hand side, so Chaos in the corner, and then just underneath there, Light Up. Both of those every single day, every single time I apply my makeup, every single eye look. And then the third goal was to use Sizzling, the shade with a pan in there, so that orangey shimmery one, a minimum of 10 times. So this is where we're at right now. And I hope you can see that I have hit a new pan right there in heating up. Yay! So that's really cool. That wasn't even a goal. I've said in the last update, like, that would be another 2 months at least, but then I got really competitive with myself and was like, no, you're gonna have to try now. And I did. Okay, so let's go through all of the shades and how many times I have used them. Chaos over here and Light Up, I did manage to hit that goal. I have used them in every single eye look that I've done in the past month for a total of 28 uses. So that's exactly how many days it's been since I filmed my previous update, because I have worn my makeup every single day. Yes, and used them in each eye look. So happy, I met that goal. Energy, I have used this shade 3 times. So bearing in mind, I wanted to use every single shade twice. I have done that, spoiler. But yeah, let's move on. Spice here, I have used 9 times. Charcoal, I've used twice. The last time being today on my lower lash line. Not really out of choice, more out of, you know, I wanted to hit that goal. But yeah. Okay, so Light Up I already mentioned, also 28 uses on that. Heat, 3 uses. Passion, 2 uses. I've worn that in the last 2 days. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Mixed it with my Pandas eyeshadow shades. Yum. Fiery, I've used twice. Blazing, I have used twice. Sizzling, I have used exactly 10 times. And hopefully you can see compared to the previous update, the pan is looking bigger. It looks in the viewfinder on my phone. Anyway, it looks a little bit like there's another pan that's just shiny, but hey. Rebel, I've used twice. Scorching, I've used twice. Always like dabbed over the top of my lid with my finger. Heating Up, in order to hit pan, I have used that 7 times. Then Flames, I have used twice. All or Nothing, I've used twice. And The Dark Side, I have also used twice. So I'm very happy with my progress, and I'd like to set some new goals for next time. I'm gonna move away from the hit every single shade in here a certain amount of times, because I'm not there anymore. Like at the beginning, you know, I just wanted to like try and test everything out, see what I liked. And now I kind of want to be a bit more focused on certain shades. So I would like to try and hit or come very close to hitting pan in Spice here. Just as a reminder, I had used this 9 times in the previous update. I don't remember how many total uses I've got. With Sizzling and Heating Up, I want to set a goal to use each of these shades at least 5 times. And I would like to use them differently. So what that means, Sizzling, those 10 times, I have exclusively used that with my finger, and Heating Up, in order to hit a pan, I used my brush. So I want to switch things up and use Heating Up 5 times with my finger and Sizzling 5 times with a brush, to just see how I can like work the surface in a different way. And I think that's it. I think that's enough goals for 1 month, for a very short month nonetheless, because I am filming this very early. With the next palette, the Blush Nudes by Maybelline, I can't hold it up because then you'd see. So I'm going to show you a picture again of what this looked like last month and talk you through my goals. So my goals were to use the deepest and darkest shade number 12 in the bottom right hand corner at least 7 times, so 1 week's worth of progress, and then the shade in the left hand bottom corner, so shade number 7. I wanted to try and hit side pan to expose, like there was, I don't know if it's barely visible in the picture, but there's a bit of an imperfection in the plastic pan, and I wanted to just expose and see, was that part of an official imprint or was it just an imperfection? So I needed to know, and I think closer here. But anyway, so this is what the palette looks like right now. Let's go through the shades again. So this first one here, I have used a total of 14 times since the last update. This shade next to it, I've only used once. This shade here, I have used 0 times. This shade here, I have used 23 times, and like really focusing in on that side there. I haven't hit side pan yet, but it's just an imperfection in the pan, but I had to find out. And I feel like I did. Okay. This shade I have used once, and then this last shade here I have used exactly 7 times. Hopefully you can see that it's looking a little bit more loved now. That pan has widened. Let me give you a swatch of that, because why not? I know that I'd never swatched out this palette in the intro, so let me go ahead and do that. Oh, we're running out of fingers. Okay, and here is that palette swatched. Obviously those last 2 barely show up. I have used these 2 the most. So this one I have recently started using in every single eye look on my brow bone. So I use Chaos now to blend out the crease, and then this is my brow bone highlight, if that makes sense. Like, it's barely visible. It's not a step where I'd ever be like looking in the mirror like, oh, I forgot to do that. It's so noticeable. Like, no, it's not noticeable at all. But you know, I'm trying to pan this palette, so I gotta use it. And this is how I have been using it. So I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm gonna continue trying to hit side pan here. I'm also gonna set the goal of using the remaining shades at least twice. And I think that's a reasonable goal to have. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching. And I hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.